The Bhatt family came out in full support for Shaheen Bhatt, who has written a memoir about her struggles with depression titled I Have Never Been Unhappier. Shaheen Bhatt's mother, Soni Razdan, father Mahesh Bhatt, and half-sister Pooja Bhatt, among others. A very elated and excited Alia hosted and conducted the event, which turned out to be a very emotional event for the Bhatt family. First, her mom Soni Razdan, and then Alia read out excerpts from the book that made her quite emotional.
This is a journal entry of this year, 2019. I'm not going to mention the age because Shaheen will kill me. But I wanted to read this out because I feel like it's very important to see how the words have changed as a 13-year-old Shaheen and as a Shaheen of this year. But the feeling stays. So this is 2nd of March, 2019. It's my birthday month. I'm coming undone. Slowly but surely, I'm coming undone. From the inside out. It's eating away at all that I am. It's turning my insides to mush. It's obscuring everything. I don't fit anywhere. I'm unstuck, untethered, adrift. Everything hurts. Everything still hurts. It was supposed to be better by now. Why does rock bottom go further down each time? Why does the worst always get worse? How am I here, no better off than I was at 13? I'm stupid, I'm worthless, I'm laughable, I'm empty, I'm useless, I'm a burden. I'm a waste of space, I'm unlovable, I'm selfish, I'm awful. I should not exist. Just some thoughts. This is where they all say it started. But she seemed fine, they all say. I don't know why I'm here anymore. I don't see the message. What am I missing? This makes less sense every day, every moment. No, but I'm like, how are you so okay, like writing this and people reading? I don't understand. Like, this is like, how? Like, what were you thinking when you're like, okay, I'm going to put my pain out there for everybody to just read. And I have read out, this is the year your book released last year. This is the year your paperback is coming out. It's such a big year for you. And you still say things like, I'm useless, I'm unlovable. I want to understand how you're feeling that way. And yeah, I want to understand it.
I don't understand it myself.
That's true.
I don't know.
The lady of the evening, Shaheen, shared her valuable views on resisting to talk about depression and dealing with it.
Shaheen, would you say out there for anybody who's watching this or who'll read whatever is written from today's event that it's normal to feel resistance to talk to people and to go out and get help? Like if somebody says, I think something's wrong with you, should we go talk to somebody? Do you feel like the resistance is a very normal, natural feeling?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, first you have to accept that you feel like there's something wrong that you need to get help for, which initially I knew something was wrong, but I was very adamant that I figure out how to fix it myself because I thought it would make me, I thought I was a very self-aware, intelligent, well-read person who, like, what does it mean that I can't figure my own shit out? I should be able to, I should be able to figure this out by myself. And so, yeah, I resisted also. I didn't like the idea of going to a therapist. I didn't like the idea of meeting a therapist.
Why?
Because I was young, and at that age, I honestly thought it meant that I'm crazy. I thought it meant that, okay, she's something wrong with her. She can't figure out her own brain. She need to go talk to somebody. Finally, when I realized it was completely out of my control, that's when I went and spoke to mom, and I was like, listen, whatever I'm doing is not working. I can't fix it. This is not happening. So I need to see someone.
While Pooja Bhatt opened up on her struggles with depression and alcoholism.
So I was going to come to Pooja actually. Pooja, you have always been a extremely honest, vocal person about everything you feel. We all know if you feel something, you will say it. Like the way Shaheen has so brutally and so honestly said, and she's just put it out there for everyone bare so they can just see it. You've had similar experiences in your life where you felt a certain way. Do you have the ability to also put it out there so bluntly to yourself and to the world?
Well, I think that it's a genetic flaw that we've inherited from our father, is that, you just say things as they are, not the way people expect you to say them. And I think the reason that you're so successful, my love, is because you have not inherited that exactly like me and Shaheen have, and you are able to separate the two. Because too much truth does not go down well in Bollywood. And we are living in a fake world full of appearances where people don't want you to say, I'm not okay. It's all surface. They don't give a damn whether you are a cocaine addict, whether you have an alcohol problem, whether you're taking sleeping pills. As long as you look okay and you show up and your waist size is a certain, circumference, it's all good, because nobody cares what's happening on the inside. To be able to say that I'm not okay is such a relief. And I remember you giving me this lesson when I was very young, and I was coming back from Goa, from a rave, and it was New Year's Eve, and everybody was feeling great revelry, and I was feeling damn low in the middle of all of that. And I called him and I said that, I'm feeling almost suicidal. I just want to walk into the ocean and never come back. What will be lost to mankind? So he said, if you can say that, that means you're not going to do it. But yeah, I think that whether it was the spiral into alcoholism, and melancholy is one of my greatest friends. I don't try to run from that. I think happiness is overrated. I think people bullshit all the time. They're miserable inside. So when I'm miserable, I just say I am, and the feeling goes away. So just say it loud. Internal bleeding is more dangerous. Even joy becomes a burden when you can't laugh.
Alia, along with her family members, seem to have had an emotional ride at the book launch where they cried, laughed, and felt proud too.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.